We're in Western Canada, Calgary, home of the 1989 Stanley Cup winning Flames, and every year the world-famous rodeo. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we are dealing with a team tonight that has had a lot of losing, and a lot of it lately. And we were around them some this morning. What did you take away?
Well, I could see why, Doc. The way that they were carrying themselves, not only inside the locker room, but also talking to us in the media. I think you got to have a positive attitude about coming to the rink and not talking about the things that have happened in the past. So this is a team that needs a quick turnaround as far as the mental approach to get out of this losing streak.
The Canadians' attitude must change with the first drop of the puck. The definition of attitude is the direction in which one leans, and for this team, they better be leaning all over the opposition.
We direct our attention to the Nets and the starting goalies. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. He gets the call to the crease despite losing that last game. As we get set for puck drop, teams often want to set a physical presence early in the game, so no surprise that the coach tapped Dustin Byfuglien to take the first shift. Shoots one. Gathered up again by Ennis. Terrific determination by Fleury. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Pad save. Polk checked away. Threatening an attack. Blockered away. In the corner with it now. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Hangs onto it. Solid glove save. Presses that attack. Blocker save. They've got all the gunners out. Score! Might not have been his target for the year, but it's a good one to arrive at. 30 goals.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Calgary's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Brings it in for an attack. Breaks free. Score!
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Just under 3 minutes played. Calgary's got the lead in this game, 2-0. The Canadians with a win at center.
Scored by number 5, Ethan Bear. Assisted by number 16, Turner.
Goes back deep for it.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 48 seconds.
Calgary skating in their own end by himself. He scores! 3 straight goals!
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
Calgary's got that puck off the tie-out.
By number 14, Brock Besser. Assisted by number 5.
Walking a thin line near the border there. That one tipped off the glove. He scores! 4 unanswered goals.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Calgary's got another face-off win. The Flames possess the play in no man's land. A shot, save. The whistle is blown. That heavy net has been lifted off. They'll put it back on.
Now, the only question here is going to be where they're going to put the face-off. Will it be inside the zone or outside the zone? That'll depend on what the officials determine was the reason the net came off the moorings.
Calgary has come up big on another face-off. Slot shot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Now available for additional spots.
Just under 6 minutes skated here in the first. The Flames keep pulling away. It is a big lead of 4. Blockered away. Big drive. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
Save with a blocker. They're getting all organized now. Fires. Blocked. Looks to make a play. Nice work by Sidney Crosby. Shot blocked. They're getting ready to strike. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Hammered. And a save. He froze that just for a break.
Calgary's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
They won that face-off, try to generate something. Turned away with the stick. Strong save, but the puck ricocheted over the glass.
Calgary's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5, and he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
Shoots it on. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. That puck's loose, defended away by Petrie. Skates along the line. Score! He got iron with that shot.
He puts everything into the slap shot, and it blasts off his stick into the cage.
I'd like to see every shot go off the goal post and into the net. There are too many that hit the post and go out. This one hits and goes in.
Over 9 minutes have gone off the clock. The ice is not only tilted, if they opened the end doors, the players would go tumbling through them into the hallway. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. That puck's loose, not too well handled.
20 seconds.
Puck loose, couldn't get through. In with it now. Wheels on back of the net. Lets it go. Score! Off the iron and in.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
Montreal
goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net as there is just no resistance against their opponent. Calgary's been by far the better team. I don't know that they can expect a much better start than this. They have dominated every portion of the game.
seconds.
Quickly off the stick. Score! He got the post with that one.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
Man, this really is a game of inches. If that puck is a half an inch to the other side, it hits the post and stays out. As it is, off the post and into the net.
Calgary's got that puck off the draw.
By number 14, Brock Besser.
Back on his stick.
By number 6,
Great save.
Elson. Time of the
A
goal,
whistle and a
11
rest.
53
Schlemko's
seconds.
scoreless streak's reaching epic proportions here, and you can see it on his face. He's wearing this donut really heavily. He doesn't feel like he's been contributing to his team because nothing gets on the board.
Score! He's got his second of the game.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. That was one. He'll get the number on.
Elson's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Fires. Saved there. And he holds on and stops play.
Goodrow's been a really responsible player for his team. among the highest plus minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Montreal's prevailed on another faceoff. Cuts the pass.
The Flames have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnover.
Broke it right up. Just couldn't make it.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it. He scores!
How about that pass? He did not have a lot of time. He got it to the goal scorer and he put it in.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Tremendous hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Biggest chance of the game. What artistry with the stick there. Wonderful stop. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
The rookie's got 2 goals tonight. You know he's thinking about getting a hat trick. One more shot, one more chance. You better be sharp. You might only get that one time left.
The Flames with a face-off win. Directing that one. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Let's hit rim. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Hanks a shot. And on top of that, another great stop. Waits with it. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Picked up by the defense. Lobs it. That one gonged him. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
Great pressure there, Doc. I thought for sure there was going to be a goal.
Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Montreal's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Johnny Gaudreau, that Hobie Baker Award winner, out of score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
35th of the
A howitzer. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
They were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission, and so they can start the next period on the front foot.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 13, Johnny Gaudreau, and by number 3,
Shoots one. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
Scored by number 3.
First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of what they've done, the only strategy in the other.
Join our fan club.
Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 33 for Calgary and 2 for the Canadians.
An exclusive fan club.
Niemi's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Canadians are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Back on his stick. Hit the post with the shot.
Now you can't get all.
He scores.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
I thought he had a pretty good angle here, Edzo, but the slap shot beats him cleanly. He just doesn't catch up to it.
Calgary's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 6.
Perfect pass. Score! He completes the hat trick.
When you get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. The Canadians control from the neutral zone. What a tremendous hit.
Hedman's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 11 seconds.
The Flames win that neutral zone faceoff. Thinking attack here. Hatchets one. Rides the line. Big drive. That puck sails out of play and into the lap of a lady from Shawin. No, I'm just kidding. Calgary's got it again. And he picks it up. Got it in his own end. Calgary's carrying through along the boards. Shoots! Score!
That puck is on the backhand side of the stick, and it's no problem for him. He handles it well and finds the back of the net.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. It's back into the corner.
Assisted by number 5, Ethan Bear. Time of the goal.
Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Solid work there by Ovechkin. Cranks the blast. Hedman's wonderful block. Shot deflected. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He scores!
Kuhnackel's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Niemi's put at such a disadvantage here. The turnover doesn't allow him to get out and cover the net.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Time of the goal.
Gathered up again by Ennis.
53 seconds.
Nicely into the zone. Tipped away. A rocket. And still another save. What a show.
I thought the second save was better.
Covered up just to slow things down.
There's a nice milestone for him. 100 career points. They've collected the puck for him, and it'll go at a place at home somewhere.
Clean win on the draw. Oh, my, what a hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. What a ripper from the point. Save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
The Flames are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
Critical face-off win at that point. Blue line control. Has it in his own end. Pass attempt to Ouellette. Looking to Armia. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight. And he dumps it in. Calgary is waiting back in their own end. Skates it into the zone. He scores! Another one!
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 14, Brock
Driving in from no man's
by
land.
number 16,
And a save.
and by number 5.
With a shot. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
I'd like to see every shot go off the goal post and into the net. There are too many that hit the post and go out. This one hits and goes in.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many.
16, Turner Elson.
Indeed. Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
He gets his puck on the backhand and is able to fire it off effectively. That's in the back of the net.
The goal. Trying to read where the stick angle is going to be, but the backhand disguises it really nicely. He ends up guessing, and basically he got it wrong.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Breakaway. He shuts it right down. Right along the blue line. Save. He just flat out missed it.
11 minutes, 47 seconds.
Puck grabbed. What's next? Collected at the boards.
The Flames have their opponents on the run right now.
Attacking from the boards. Presses that attack. Score! He got the post with that one.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
This is a perfect shot, Edzo, as you mentioned. Delivered quickly, but it's off the post and in. Not much you're going to do about that.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time.
Scored by number 26.
Can he beat him here?
Assisted by number 16, Turner Elson. And
A point hammer shot. Great save.
time of the goal.
Right next to the line.
43 seconds.
Carries it on in from center. Looking from the corner. Smart recovery by Stamkos. Crashed into him in open ice.
That's why coaches tell you at every level, you got to have your head up.
Calgary's working it along the boards. Score! Is it? It is! One more for him!
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? And that's a face-off win.
His 15th of the season.
Drives
Scored by
ahead.
number 14, Brock Besser. Assisted by number 6.
Gets in, looks over his options here.
By number 7, Tucker Kuhlman. Time of the goal.
The Flames have it along the side at mid-ice.
16 seconds.
And it's all. Oh, a save
Join us
there.
again on Saturday
The
as
chain
your
of sellout
Calgary
has
Flames
continued.
host
Eddie, do you
the
think the
Edmonton
paying
Oilers.
customers
Tickets are
care
still
about
available
such
at the
things?
ticket
We always
or
mention
online
it.
by visiting
They do,
our
Doc,
website.
until there aren't fannies in the seats, and that's when you really appreciate the great support and having all the sellouts.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Just inside the line. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night. Another goal.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Part of the scouting report on these goaltenders today is you got to get the puck into the top of the net. They shut down the bottom, and they'll take their chances. You can't beat them right up top.
Calgary's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period. And a chance to enlarge it. Look out, here he comes.
Oh, he thought he had more room to slide by him there. Nope, he got thumped.
Moves it to the corner.
23 seconds.
Gotten quickly back. Moving behind and considering. Just a backhand. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Puts one on. Save there. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. Let's take a look at the 2-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 54 for Calgary and 2 for the Canadians. The Canadians were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Flames have impressed with the lead they've put up. Now's not the time to slow down, though. We still got one more period left to play.
The third period has begun, and it will be a chance for one team to build up an impressive score and the other to maybe get back in this game. Let's see. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Around through the corner. And quickly to Fleury. What a ripper! At least he protected his goaltender. Montreal's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Heaves one. Oh, what a save that was. That diffuses the attack for now.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in the zone, but he gets the stop and he'll settle things down.
The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Look out, the hits are coming.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
Crosses that line. Skill play by Bufflin. Stays in the zone. Fires. Save. Couldn't retain possession. Shoots one. Great block.
Strength and support by the Flames.
That hit somebody. He scores! And that is number 20.
Pretty impressive stuff for this rookie to score 20 goals in this league.
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Flames' goal is 20th of the season.
Fires! Great glove save.
Turner Elson, assisted by number 26, Grayson.
I've seen way too much of this pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
The rookie's had a terrific game. He's had the puck on his stick numerous times. He's cashed a couple. You know he'd like to bang in one more for a hat trick.
Calgary is quick on the draw. Score! Off the iron and in.
Tkachuk's technique on this shot was perfect. That's why it was so hard.
Oh, he tried to dance this one up with a glove stop, but he doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Neutralized face-off win.
Goal scored by number 19,
Big chance.
assisted by number 59, Jake Gensel.
Decides to head for the corner.
5 minutes, 24
On the outside, a shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Brings a shot. Collected now. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Scooped up by Shen. Throws it. Save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Nemish has taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
Calgary's got that win. Turned away with the stick. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. The Flames have it through the neutral zone. Hammers one. Not a good shot.
You find yourself in a slot with the puck on your stick, you better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well off.
The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Need to get rid of it. Watch out. A big hit. Superb save by Niemi. Looking for options. They're getting ready to strike. Wonderful stop. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Recollected.
Calgary's goaltender has been locked in from the very beginning tonight. They try to...
Alone. He was in. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Loose puck knocked away by Alexander Ovechkin. Decides he wants the corner. Lets it go. That shot's blocked. Waits with it. Big shot from the point. Save.
Thank you for joining us for
Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play. The world has sort of come through this city in recent games. A long homestand affords you the opportunity to see a lot of teams from around the league, and we are doing that right here. Montreal's got a face-off win. Fires! Big point-blank save there.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
His team is ahead in this game. Score! They'll take it. It went off a defender, and in it counts.
You're supposed to take advantage of your opportunities, and he did there. He didn't take much time with the puck on his stick, and it's right up in the roof.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Goal scored by number 26, Grayson Holland.
Towards the slot. Great point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it
13
down.
minutes, 37 seconds.
The Flames win it. Terrific shot, but a save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. It's dumped in. Calgary's recoiling back in their own end. Sails it. Looks from the corner. With a blast. Wonderful save with the glove. Snaps a wrister. And a save. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Flames get the draw. And they've got it again. Oh, what a hit that one was.
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Backhander to the net. Got his pad on a changing shot. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Calgary's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
The Flames win it. He scores! He just keeps piling them up.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Niemi's got to be a little more patient here. He drops into the butterfly. That opens up the top of the net, and he can't get his stick hand up high enough.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Calgary goal. Scored by number 26, Grayson.
Smart recovery by Fleury.
Assisted by number 16.
The Flames are driving it from the wing.
Time of the goal.
Breakaway!
34 seconds.
Lifts one. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Nearing the last minute of the third period. That pass wouldn't work. He was just bumped off at the last second. That move not too slick there. Trying to go to Fleury. Gains the zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Terrific determination by Fleury. Fires! Blockered away. He's roaming from the crease and looking. Calgary's got possession in their own end. And a goalie is leaving his crease. They weren't going to let this one go through the rest of the game without settling it this way. Wow! Give him the win on that punch.
Oh, a couple of those punches you could hear. That was an excellent fight.
Calgary's won that faceoff and possession established. Did what he's paid to do. And freezes play for the whistle. And here's Ray.
There's not many nights a player gets like this where the puck bounces to you and you finish it off every time. These are dream-filled nights.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Solid, clean win.
I like the way that he's gotten up on his toes and tried to play a physical game every time he's on the ice. He and his line mates want to make their contribution by laying on the body.
A point hammer shot. A brilliant save at the horn. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.